Yo, what's up, Cameron?
Hey Garrett, how you doing?
I'm pretty good, man. Hey, are you ready to go to Chipotle?
Yeah, man, dude, I love Chipotle, and one of my favorite things to do is to take the hot sauce and just dump it all over my food.
Hey, no, stop right there, man. You are white. You cannot eat spicy food.
Whoa, hey, wait a minute. Garrett, you know what you're saying, that's a stereotype, right?
What's a stereotype?
I'm glad you asked. So a stereotype is this generalized, oversimplified belief about a group of people, places, or things that often ends up not being very true.
For our project, we wanted to test the prevalence of the two stereotypes being women can't drive and that all men are creeps.
So what we did was we interviewed 24 different people, 12 males and 12 females, and we asked them if you had to be driven somewhere by a random stranger that you didn't know, would you rather that stranger be a man or a woman, and why? And these are the results. If you had to be driven somewhere by a random stranger that you did not know, would you rather that stranger be a man or a woman, and why?
I have to choose the man because women are bad drivers.
A woman, because she's probably smaller, so it would be easier to like defend myself against her.
I want to choose either man or woman. Because I think they are only human.
If you had to be driven somewhere by a random stranger who you did not know, would you rather that stranger be a man or a woman, and why?
Man. I think I'd just pick a man because that's what I'd feel most comfortable with, being a man myself. Feel that I wouldn't get myself into any, situation that I couldn't explain or something like that.
A woman. I would feel safer with a woman. I'm trying to think why I would answer that question. I guess as a kid, I was always taught to go to a woman with kids instead of a straight man, and he would be able to overpower me, possibly. So I just feel safer with a woman.
If you had to be driven somewhere by a random stranger that you did not know, would you rather that stranger be a man or a woman, and why?
A woman, because I feel more comfortable with a random woman rather than a random man.
Woman, because I feel more comfortable around women.
Honestly, probably a woman, because I don't think I could overpower a man if he tried to do something. And a woman, I'd like to take a chance.
If you had to be driven somewhere by a random stranger you did not know, would you rather that random stranger be a man or a woman, and why?
I'd be fine with either.
Oh yeah, man. Just common interests. I'd say just common interest maybe, but that's really kind of how I answer or question to answer, just because I really don't have a preference. But just probably a man, because I probably share more interest with them, like sports and stuff like that. So, but
I guess I would say a woman, because I feel like we would have more to talk about along the way.
Always a man, because I wouldn't want to be alone with a woman that's not my wife. So I guess that would be the main answer. And then we could always find probably things to talk about, things that we would find common ground on.
If you had to be driven somewhere by a random stranger that you didn't know, would you rather that stranger be a man or a woman, and why?
I feel like a man, just because I feel like I would be more comfortable with the man, and yeah, I think that's my answer.
Man, in this day and age, I just wouldn't trust the possibility of being accused of something that they could possibly say. And I think as a rule of thumb, you just never put yourself in those types of situations.
A woman. I feel like we'd have more in common to talk about.
That's a real good question. I really can't answer that question. I don't get out much, and I drive myself. So, honestly, I just can't answer that question.
I would definitely say a woman. I just feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like men are more likely to hurt me, and I feel like I could defend myself against a woman.
Probably a woman, just because I'm also a woman.
If you had to be driven somewhere by a random stranger who you did not know, would you rather that stranger be a man or a woman, and why?
A woman, because I don't feel safe around a lot of men.
I would prefer it be. Am I allowed to say it doesn't matter?
You can say whatever you want.
If it's a stranger, I guess it doesn't really matter to me because at that point I'm still going to be worried about the stranger driving me anyways. Because if I know it's my girlfriend, I'm always stressed when she's driving because that's how it is. If I'm riding with my dad, I'm always comfortable because it's my dad. So I don't know. I would still be uncomfortable with neither.
Actually, it really don't matter to me. I feel safer with a woman, but you know, it just depends on how far and how late at night it is.
A woman for sure. Why? I guess I would feel less threatened, but I guess I don't know why that is, other than just I feel like I'd at least have a chance to save my own life against a woman versus a man.
My favorite things to do is to take the hot sauce they got there and just slather it all over.
Whoa! Stop right there! Stop right there! You cannot eat hot sauce. You're white. White people cannot eat spicy food.
Whoa! Hey, wait a minute, Garrett.
Has Ty came through here yet? Ty
Yes,
Gallagher?
he has. About 20 minutes ago.
Appreciate it.
That blooper's kind of funny though.